Fires are blazing through Maui and at least 36 people are dead. But that hasn't stopped people in the media online from jumping to a climate change conclusion as to what caused these fires.
Joining us now, Center for Industrial Progress President and founder Alex Epstein. Alex, thanks for joining us. You know, it didn't take a few minutes for national headlines to start popping up that it was climate change that caused this horrific fire and these deaths. What's your take on it?
I mean, it's really this bizarre narrative that people have. What they call climate change is a very, very slow warming of the globe. I don't know why they think when there's some particularly nasty incident, it must be because the globe is warming slowly. It's always that there's some set of specific conditions, and specifically that human beings don't do enough to prevent fires, or that we do things that actively cause fires. Something like 98% of the fires I've read in Hawaii are human ignition. There are issues with different non-native grasslands that are an issue. And those are things that are within our control. So the decisive variables are within our control, whereas we have no way of cooling the planet for decades in terms of abandoning fossil fuels, and we need fossil fuels to fight fires anyway. So it's this very cynical thing that's exploiting a tragedy for an anti-fossil fuel political agenda that will accomplish nothing or less than nothing in terms of fighting wildfires.
Alex, the electric vehicle industry is crap, literally. Researchers at Michigan State University say they found a solution to powering electric vehicles and the problem with charging stations. It is cow manure. And I personally love this. I am very well acquainted with cow pies and patties.
Yeah, I think you're probably aware there's not enough of it to power all the cars in the country.
Yes.
That would be eating a lot of meat or making a lot of dairy. So this is just a ridiculous thing to call it a solution. Even, one of the major articles says this would power 4 million pickup trucks. Okay, we have, 50 million pickup trucks, let alone all the other vehicles. And it's like, okay, if this is a real idea that's on a small scale, then just do it. Don't make a big announcement. Why are you making a big announcement? Probably because it's not a good idea and you want press behind it. But also what they want to do is they want to reassure us about the forced imposition of EVs on the American people, despite the fact that we have a grid that has a shortfall of reliable electricity, and they're trying to make a giant increase in demand for reliable electricity. So we have this catastrophe with trying to impose EVs on a fragile grid, and they're trying to detract attention by saying, "Oh no, don't worry, the cows will power it." So it's just so irresponsible.